Now, as most of you already know, that each and every week China give us their NEV insurance registrations. Well, we just got the numbers, or the numbers for the previous week or for last week. It just came out, and boy, I must say, it is showing a good progress. Oh, I'm sort of like liking the numbers that NEO gave us for the previous week, or the kind of registrations that NEO reported for the previous week, because 2 weeks ago we saw NEO obviously coming with a total NEV registrations of 3,357, which was amazing, as that constituted or contributed a little bit to the, of course, February deliveries, which, ladies and gents, we saw NEO reporting, of course, total deliveries of over 12,000, which was sort of like good. Right now, this week, or in the last week, for the results that came out today, we saw that NEO, ladies and gents, for last week they reported the total NEV registrations or insurance registrations of around 3,345. With this number, obviously it's slightly lower than the, of course, the NEV registrations they reported, of course, 2 weeks ago, of 3,357. So the 3,345, it's a bit lower than the NEV insurance registration that reported 2 weeks ago, but nonetheless, these are still good results. I believe that obviously we are going to see NEO once again delivering good delivery numbers. But something that obviously I'm curious about is obviously the kind of deliveries that NEO will produce for the Q1 of 2023, because you all know that NEO has already gave us their guidance for the Q1 of 2023, which obviously they say that for Q1 they are expecting to deliver vehicles of between 31 and 33,000, which is something that obviously, because we know, of course, the total deliveries they reported for January and February, we sort of like, or we can easily estimate that the vehicles that NEO expects to deliver for March are between somewhere between 10,000 and 12,000, which obviously, the way things are going, I actually think that if NEO can maintain the pace of delivering over 3,300 vehicles, then we might be up to see NEO delivering actually over 13,000 vehicles, which will be so amazing, and which will make them, of course, to report deliveries, or the kind of which will make them to obviously thrash their guidance of between 31 and 33,000. So I'm hoping for the best, and I believe that we might actually get to see NEO thrashing their expectations when it comes to their guidance they gave us for their Q1. So I'm very excited about the fact that we might see the NEO doing that. Now, on previous week NEV insurance registrations, we saw, or we read, that obviously over 2,100 of those, of course, registrations were the ET5s. So ET5 constituted to over 2,100 of those NEV insurance registrations of 3,345, which is amazing. Right now, the ET7 obviously was just, it consisted of around just over 150 vehicles, and with the ES7 they constituted about or just above 225 vehicles, which is something that obviously, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, this 3,335, yeah, makes us to see that obviously NEO, when it comes to the ET5, it is the one that is seriously boosting NEO's, of course, deliveries. And you will know that according to NEO's plan, they plan to get this car to, or they plan to deliver, or push this car to deliver at least 10,000 vehicles on a month to month. So yes, I know that for now they might still very far off from their target, but as you've been hearing it on this channel, to say that the NEO CEO has already indicated that obviously after the Q2, or from the Q2, they expect to do way better when it comes to deliveries, due to the fact that supply constraints issues would have faded away. It makes me to be confident that we might still get to see NEO getting to their target of delivering at least a minimum of 10,000 ET5s on a month to month. So I'm very excited, though I don't think that will happen in the first half of this year. It might be something that will happen, or that might happen in the second half of this year, but I look forward to that day where we see NEO obviously delivering ET5s of over 10,000 on a single month. But one thing that makes me want to strongly believe that NEO will do very well in the second half is, of course, the 5 new models that they are planning to obviously launch and start to deliver before the first half ends, which is obviously something that is going to seriously bolster the deliveries of obviously their cars, which is something that will also boost the revenues that they generate, because you will know that in terms of deliveries, NIO is targeting, worst case scenario, to deliver at least 200,000 vehicles this year. And I must say that with the look out for, or with the fact that they are launching or bringing in 5 new products or 5 new vehicles just before the first half of this year, and it is something that makes me to be confident that we are easily going to see NIO, or chances are we are going to see NIO doubling their deliveries, or reporting 100% delivery growth when it comes to obviously the deliveries, or when you compare to the deliveries they had reported for the previous year. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you load the boat onto the NIO stock, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing onto this NIO stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.